Hello everybody, my name is Edgar Rodriguez, and today we're going to be learning how to do crowd control. And crowd control is nothing more than having your dog going around you, especially in public places. Kip doesn't know how to do this. This is something new that I'm teaching today. Why Kip doesn't know how to do it? It's simply because I don't need it. I think this is more something that PTSD and psychiatrists, a service dog normally use. You might find a different use for it. It can be a nice trick if you want to. I mean, let's say you don't have a service dog and you have a pet. Going around you on command, I think is a fun game to play with your dog either way. One of the reasons why I like these treats is because the size, perfect size to hide in my hand, perfect size for him to eat really fast, and then they're soft. They're kind of like they can break. They're really soft, so he will eat this really quick. So that's the reasons that I like it. Another reason why I like it is because they're not wet. Even though they're soft, they're not wet. They don't get my hands dirty when I get them in my hands. So my hands stays clean. These are salmon flavored. And to be honest, I'm not gonna order salmon flavor anymore. Not because he don't like it or they're not good. Simply because my hand smells like fish. And I don't want that smell. When I order the beef ones, those my hands never smell. So I won't order any more the salmon ones, but it's up to you which one you like. I definitely recommend them. What I do in this case, I put multiple on this hand because he's never getting these ones. So it makes it really quick for me to go and lure him around, switch hands, he comes here, and then when he gets to position, I will feed him with this hand. Keep coming. Good boy. So first thing we're gonna do, remember we're gonna have the treat right here. We're gonna hide it here and he's gonna follow it. We're gonna go in the back. We switch to the hand and yes, we release him. Come, place, couché. Good boy. This is something you want to decide before you start. If you finish on heel, if you finish in front of you, or where do you want to finish? When you have a command, today we're not using a command, but when you add a command to it, he needs to know when you tell him to stop, where to stop, where it finished. So I recommend you always finish it in the place that you decide. In my case, I'm gonna finish it right in front of me, which I call this block. And I think that's gonna be helpful for what I want. Keep coming. Let's go. Remember, at the beginning, there's no command. Just hand signal, yes. This time I did it two times, 2 circles. The first time I did 1 circle. Don't do the same amount of circles all the time. Because if you do 3 circles every time for 100 times, what's going to happen when you give him the command, he's going to do 3 circles and stop, unless that's what you want. If you want 3 circles around you and stop, and then that will be perfect. You do it continually. You tell him you do 3 circles and stop it. 3 circles and stop it, okay? But if that's not what you want him to continue to you giving the command, and then what you have to do is switch and mash. Are you ready, buddy? Let's go. Yes. Let's do one more time. Oh, good boy. Let's see. Keep going. Keep going. That's my boy. Keep going. Are you gonna keep going? Are you gonna keep going? And yes, good boy. I think like 4 or 5 there. It's up to you how many you want to do. Remember, you want to keep it as a game. Okay, let's do it one more time. Ah, good boy. Good boy. Good. Yes. Be careful where you put your hand when you giving the treat. If you pull the hand up, keep coming. If you pull the hand up, what's going to happen? He is going to naturally sit. So you want to be careful that you don't put the hand up, because that's going to make him sit. Let's go. Good boy. Good. Yes. So what's happening here is I take the treat on this hand. I'm going to turn around so you can see. Keep coming. So I go here, I give him the smell, the second hand, and yes. Oop, there you go. So he can, okay, so he has the first treat right here. I switch, he can smell the other hand, and then he comes and get the hand with the treat. Come on. Yes. I don't know if you see it there. He stopped. I think it was like 2 or 3, and he stopped. So you don't want him to stop. If he's stopping on his own, give him one more. Give him right there. Give him one more, because you don't want him to make the decision when he's going to stop. So you give him one more, and then you say yes, which for me is the release word. You can use a clicker. For me, the problem with clickers is like I have my 2 hands busy. So there's nothing I can do. In that case, it's really complicated. So it's easy for me to use a word. Plus, I lose the clicker all the time. Yes. After this comes the command. You see, I'm not giving him a command. I'm just doing hand signals, okay? Actually luring him, not hand signals. All I'm doing is luring the dog to go around me. But now I'm gonna add a command. And the way you do that, first you say the command, then you do the movement, and then when you're done, you do the release word. Okay, so we're gonna do it now. I'm gonna use crowd as a command. He don't know crowd, he don't know what it means, but the way it works is like this. Crowd. Yes. Crowd. Yes. Crowd. Yes. If it's too close for your taste, you just have to bring your hand a little bit farther away. Yes. You see, that's a good thing about luring. It's that if you decide now you want it farther away from you, you just have to lure far away and teach it from there. Crowd. Yes, that was perfect. That was beautiful. Hand was far away from him. I see using him, but he was getting there. Crowd. Look at this. Yes. I went too far. He did that one really good, far away, with my hands far away. I got excited and I tried to do it. The second time didn't work. So I have to regress, bring my hand close to his nose again and start from the beginning. Not the beginning, but from the last position where he was doing good. You want your dog to succeed, to win every time. And at the end, you always want to treat your dog a little bit before you finish. But before we finish this training, I want you to know that the next step is going to be taking him outside. We're going to do the same exercise outside, a little bit more distraction, and then you can go to a public place and have a little bit more distraction. It can be kind of like Lowe's, Home Depot, places where you can find like an empty aisle where you can do this, because this is going to be without leash. He have to be free when he's doing this. So you can do it in places like Lowe's, Home Depot, and then keep place. Good boy. Couché. Good boy. You want to do it in places like that, and then you can start moving to the mall, maybe in a weekday when it's not many people there, and then when it's a little bit more people and more distractions, until you get to a point that you can go to the airport or something that's really busy to do this exercise and use it for your benefit. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. That helps the channel to go forward, progress, and help me do more of these videos to help you train your service dog or your pet. It don't matter. Everything works for pets too. So remember, at the end of everything, you finish with a good game. Come on, kid. Ah, good boy. Woo! Good boy. Where's that boy? Where you go? Oh, yes. Woo! Come on. We got more here. You like this, huh? Good boy. Yes. Good boy. Good. Soup. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Ah, good boy. Yes. Good boy. Come on. Soup. Yes. Good boy. Free. Free. You can go now. Place. Place. Good boy. Push it. Good boy. We're done for the day. What do you think? Was that a good video? Are you gonna watch the video at YouTube? You better subscribe. Are you subscribing? And give me a thumbs up.